Hey everybody, this is Bobby Cool, Daddy Slick Breeze. Today we're gonna look at the Class Discs Vanilla. Sweet, understable distance driver. Perfect for those controllable distance throws. The numbers are 11, speed 11, glide 6, turn -2, and a fade of only 1. Now let's take a look at the profile here. Just your nice looking distance driver. Not too domey. I brought out these are both steady plastic, but I got a white one and then a kind of a clear red. Not quite pink, but a little bit of a red, but looking good. They both feel fantastic. The rim is nice and comfortable. Of course, it's a distance driver, so a little bit bigger of a rim, but not too bad. Very comfortable in the hand. Hey, before we get to the disc review, I want to remind you guys, please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you are not already. Give this a thumbs up if you get any value out of it, and if you think somebody else will benefit from it, give it a share. Share it out to Facebook, Instagram, share it to other YouTube people, share it on your tweets or your X's, whatever it's being called now. Share it out. Appreciate it. Let's get back to it. We got the sun coming up over to our right, so things are going to heat up as I throw the vanilla. Let's give it a shot, see what it feels like. Oh, yes. Bobby likes. All right, so that was kind of one of my first throws of the morning, so I didn't throw it with a lot of power, just a little bit, kind of get the shoulder warmed up. But as you can see, it's still nice, controlled, straight flight. Let's see, now I've heard from other people that the white ones are just a tad bit more stable, so let's see if that holds up. I wouldn't say it was a lot more overstable or a little more on the overstable side, but still, again, nice flat flight I got with it. All right, I'm gonna go grab them and throw them back at the camera. So this is gonna have more of a tailwind on it. Trees aren't really swaying all that much. Maybe the tops of them are kind of bent over just a tad bit, swaying a little bit from the wind, but not too much anything to be overly concerned about as far as affecting the flight of the disc. All right, here we go. I'm lined up with the camera as my basket. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that went a little high. That one you can tell, you can see the stability of the white one just a little bit. Again, just a tiny hair of tailwind on me as I'm throwing. Okay, that one was terrible, not even at the camera.
Let's try that again.
The thing I love about understable distance driver for my arm speed is that I love that I can get them to get flat. You know, because a lot of times average players and new players, we tend to grab high-speed drivers, seeing all the big top pros play and thinking we're gonna get that distance, we're gonna get that big distance that they get. That's not happening, dude. That's not happening. So you need to find something that's got the understability of this one, a nice glide of 6, a nice turn of -2, so you can get the most distance out of that, okay? I can really feel that wind. I would say 5 to 10 mile an hour wind, headwind. Here we go. Okay, try to give it a little more power on that one. Nice little lift at the end. All right, so the Class Disc Vanilla. Yes, this disc is in my bag. This one is in my bag. This one is not in my bag. This one's kind of a standby just in case I lose this one. Please don't lose this one. Please don't lose this one. I really like the Vanilla. Now it's very close to the Wild Honey in the numbers. The Wild Honey is a speed 12. This is a speed 11. Wild Honey is glide 5. This is a glide 6. They both have a -2 turn. This is a fade of 1 and the Honey has a fade of 2. So just a little bit more on the fade. Now I know you say, I say all the time, flight numbers don't matter. They're a guide. I use them as a guide to kind of figure it out, but then I don't use it as something that I don't throw a disc just because of the numbers. I look at the numbers, I think, that's interesting, let me see how it throws for me, and then I go from there. But what I'd like I've been saying the whole time, I'm gonna do a comparison video down the road, the Vanilla during the Wild Honey, so I can really see it side by side, the difference in the throws. Stay tuned for that. What I like is that I can comfortably get it to get out there and glide and get the distance. I'm not having to push really hard. I'm not having to struggle. I'm not having to really power it to really get some distance out of it. And that's what I really like. I don't have to, for me, my arm speed, I don't have to manipulate it like some of the other discs where I have to kind of put it on an Anheuser so I get a flex. No, this already comes up and stands up. Now, would it be interesting if I did try to, no, you gotta let the disc do the work. So in this one, I'm not gonna do any manipulating with the angles. I'm just gonna give it a nice straight toss so it'll stand up and get me some distance. So Clash Disc Vanilla, pick yourself up one.